The next housemate to be evicted from the Big BBNAIJA Level Up house is Doyin.
My daughter makes.
Hey God, though. I don't even know where to start in today's video. I don't. Should we call this an eviction? Should we call this an eviction Sunday, or we'll just say that it was just a? It was just. I don't know. I don't know what to call it. What I guys going to call it? I'm sure some of you already watched the live eviction show and are feeling the way I'm feeling about how the live eviction show went. So what do you think about this level 3 house that they introduced and the evicted housemates going to that level 3 house, and the fact that they are going to be going back into the house at some point this week? Just let me know what you think. For those that have watched it, for those that didn't watch the live eviction show, I'm going to give you the gist so that you understand what I'm talking about, and you'd see that Biggie, respectfully, with all due respect, you are not. In fact, let me not say what I want to say. Wait till you do tonight, no jig at all. Like twists and turns. I don't twist, turn the show so the thing doesn't even have head, doesn't have tail, it doesn't have. It's just there. It makes no single sense at all. How is it that all these twists and all these twists and turns did not happen when the other people were there? It's now that you're deciding that you're going to give people an extra week to stay in some level 3 house that's supposed to. In fact, let's not get ahead of ourselves. Let me give you guys the gist of how the live eviction show went and what exactly happened. Welcome back to my channel, guys. If you are new here, please do well to subscribe, turn on your post notifications so that I can get notified each time I post a brand new video, and don't forget to give it a thumbs up. So for the live eviction show today, they started off by the first person that they called to leave the house was Doyin, and you know, normally like everybody hugged her and everything. Alison was crying and she left the house. I was thinking that it was like she was going to come on stage, but she didn't come on stage. She was moved to another level that they called level 3.
Oh my God. Elo fucking. Oh my God. Are you for real?
Now, the level 3 is the former level 2 house that they revamped and made very fine. Like, it's actually looking very, very beautiful, like really, really good. So Doyin was moved to that house. When she went in, she was so surprised. Now, this new house, people that they evicted to move to this new house, they are not they are not part of the game again. They were evicted for real. They were the bottom 3 from the voting polls, but they put them in that new house just as a form of twist in the game. Moving on. Now, what next will happen? The next person that they called, that they sent to the house, was Elo Swag. Elo Swag was so confident, you guys, so confident that he was not going to leave. He had not even finished losing his hair. He just losing like some, and then left the rest and all of that. So when they called him, I'm sure he was very shocked. But they called him. He just went, pecked Chomzy, and then Chomzy was looking like somebody that her husband was leaving her. So he pecked her, and then he now left.
Elo Swag, you have been evicted.
Goodbye, there we go.
Then Ebuka asked Hermes a question about what he said sometime in the game, that he said he's not going to talk to Brian, Giddyfire, and Rachel when they leave the show. It's not going to have anything to do with them, that he should clarify. I think it happened after one of their games where Brian and Giddyfire, I think they laughed at their presentation. So Hermes was angry about that. So Hermes was now saying that he has clarified things with Brian, that he was very particular about Giddyfire because they are close and he didn't expect that from him. So, but with Brian, he has clarified it, and he was just saying
for Brian, it was under the impression that of something I thought was the case, but we had a conversation later on, and everything was clear as to what it was, what was presumed, and what was a fact. So we're good.
Then after that, we had performances. They announced the winnings. You know, bobo tibo. Then he now went back into the house to ask Bella a question. He was just telling Bella that anytime he tunes into the show, or for the most part when he tunes into the show, he usually hears what they call him, Sheggz, calling Bella names. You know, he called the particular names, calling her stupid, you're crazy and all of that. That is it her love language? Ebuka is not serious. He had to ask her whether that's her love language, that she's, taking all of that from him. Is that her love language? She was not saying that no, that's not her love language. As a matter of fact, she doesn't like it, and she has told him about it, and that there is something that they're working on, they're trying to, sabot the situation, and that he has changed. I mean, he's improving.
Is that a love language for you? I'm not sure why you keep taking that. What's happening?
It's actually not a love language, but I really like him, so yeah. I wouldn't take it a normal day, but yeah, I'm actually not okay with it. I'm trying to correct it, and he has actually improved in it, so yeah.
As for me and my household, I'm not even going to stress myself when it comes to that situation. But the fact that Ebuka called her out in front of the entire house, I feel like maybe this might be the one that will reset the whole situation. Because for me, I personally think that the situation is toxic, and it needs to stop. Like the insults and everything needs to stop. And then now that everybody's hearing what's going on in their relationship, and then they are seeing that people outside are also noticing all those things, I don't know what's going to happen from now on, but they were having a conversation just as I started making this video. I don't know what they're talking about because, I'm giving you guys gist. Then Ebuka now went in to call the next person to be evicted. When he wanted to announce the person to be evicted, like, how he takes his time when he was talking. I don't know why this is funny. You guys are going there as audience, as the audience. You are not even nice. So when Ebuka wanted to call the person to be evicted, the audience, they were now shouting Bella, Bella, Bella. Even me, I heard it. I was like, what's happening? They were not shouting Bella, Bella, and apparently she heard it because it was actually loud, so she heard it. So when Chomzy was evicted, just hugged her, she left. Sheggz was now going to hug Bella. She was not like he should leave her alone. That didn't he hear that they were saying it was supposed to be Bella? I was like, so she actually really, really heard it. I don't know what that's gonna do to her, because like she hearing that and then this from Sheggz, as in the whole Sheggz situation, and hearing that people are calling her name to leave, I feel like it's going to really mess up her mind, but that was a crazy situation. Then Chomzy now went to join the other people in the new house. Now let's now talk extensively on the new house. For the new house, Big Brother said, Ebuka told us that they are going to be there until at least the 18th. This is 11. That means they're going to have one more week in the Big Brother house as guests in that new house. And then later on, he came to tell us that during this period, they're going to go back into the house so that the other housemates will see them. They'll be confused and all of that. You are seeing what is going on in Big Brother house. You are seeing what's happening in Big Brother house. He also said that as guests, they will partake fully in like everything that happens in the house, tasks, diary sessions, and then their winnings will remain. I think he said it will remain valid. Will be invalid. I think he said remain valid because he said it when he was saying task and everything.
Now, the evicted housemates from tonight will return to the main house unannounced at some point, and will partake in regular house activities, including diaries, tasks, because they are all still Big Brother's guests. And as Big Brother's guests, all winnings from any task remain valid. But here's the catch. The main housemates will be left in the dark. I guess they'll still be able to win from tasks and all of that. It makes no sense. Big Brother, I know you want to do a twist and all of that, but I don't think, we don't want to see. It's like they're already too much. There's too many people. See, now they'll be showing 2 houses. There are already too many people in the house, still in the house till this time. We are tired. We just want people to just keep going home. They should just keep going home. They should just be going home. Let's know that the show is about to end. Let's make peace with the fact that, okay, very soon the show will end. And let's just do this. Like, it makes no sense at all. You didn't have this kind of when the level 2 people were going out. There was no form of would I call remorse or whatever. They were just, you were flushing them out, like. And then now this is it. How do you expect people to see this? It would have been better if maybe there was regular evictions, and then maybe you fake evicted some housemates, because they still had Chichi
Rachel, Fina, and Bella, and Brian. So maybe he would have sent some of the people that did not actually go home to the level 3 house, so that people would think that they went home, and then bring them back in. Not the ones that are actually evicted. The ones that were actually evicted should have just gone. Like, there's no need for this twist. There's no need for that. Let me not even just dwell on the anger. What do you guys think? Let me see if I missed out on anything else. Well, anything that I missed, I'll talk about it in my next video. At this point, this is where I end this video. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and I'm going to see you on the next one. Bye. Love you.